Today felt like holiday trading. You have to wonder if you come back and look at the price, the chart. If you wonder you missed something, and today was a holiday, the ranges were so narrow, waiting for CPI, waiting for debt ceiling discussions. So we had a small profit today, plus 350 on the 250K portfolio, plus 40 on the 50K portfolio. Beat the hypotheticals a little bit. And so just up a little bit from yesterday. Still down on the week, up on the month, and up on the year. Let's go over the market and the trades on the day. And you can see this is the daily chart of the day session. And what it is, I plotted the, this is actually, it says average range over the close. I modified this indicator just to show the range of this day session. And it was 67 points at the end of the day. And then I plotted that blue line at 61.25 because that's what it was before the last few minutes of the trading day. Before it took out these lows right here at around 3:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it was about 61.25, which was the exact match on the Nasdaq for November the 25th, which is a day after Thanksgiving, which is a holiday half day typically. And so you can see how narrow that day was. And today's the same way, only about 6 points more range on the Nasdaq, and so it's pretty extreme narrowing of the ranges. You can see the blue line is the lowest level since November. This was actually a half day, so if you go back further, you're not seeing that since August is 26, 2021. And you can see what happens after these narrow ranges. You get a narrow range and then a pop in price. You get a narrow range like this here, and it continues to pull back a little bit before there's a pop in price. See these narrow ranges and then pops in prices. Right here, kind of a narrow range and then a gap up on the daily chart. Narrow range here, continues higher, narrow ranges. So narrow ranges are typically bullish. Anything could happen. A lot of uncertainty in this market with the debt ceiling, and CPI is tomorrow in the pre-market. So wanted to point out how narrow this range was in the Nasdaq. I haven't checked it on the S&P, so I'm going to do that live here on this video and see what the daily range was on the S&P. The blue line is scaled for the Nasdaq. And so let's look at it down here, 14.25. That's pretty extreme. It hadn't been that low. It was obviously that low. Let's see, on Thanksgiving of last year, it was 1409, and so that was the day after Thanksgiving, holiday half day, and so 14.25. Before that, so you have to come back here to this time frame, November 2021, and then it drops below that level back here in August of 2021 as well. So very low ranges. Interesting. Oftentimes you get the low ranges before you get the high ranges. Very, you go through these cycles where you get big moves, narrow ranges, big moves, narrow ranges, and so we'll see which way that plays out. And if it happens, here are the trades on the day. Only 2 trades on the Nasdaq. Zigzag had 1 short trade, plus 675. Momentum Reversal had a long trade for minus 590. And then on the S&P, Tick Wave got short, minus 150. Tick Count Trend Dynamic Turnaround got long for minus 200. Then Opening Chop had a short, a long, a short, a long, a short, and then a time exit, plus 475. And then Tick Chop was minus 50. And Mirror 2020 was minus 112.50. Unusual for Mirror to hold a trade all day and have an end-of-day exit. The stop loss and profit target are so narrow, it usually hits that right away. But the ranges are so narrow that it stayed on that trade all day and used the time exit. You can see that here intraday, how narrow the ranges are the last 2 days. Friday was a big trading day for us, and we've just had yesterday was sideways and down. Today was sideways and slightly up on our P&L, and so so not a lot. We're just waiting for the market to have some resolution with the debt ceiling, I guess, and with the inflation and the CPI report tomorrow. These are the trades once again on Tuesday, May the 9th, 2023.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.